Hello, everyone, and welcome to Amnesia the Dark Descent. Now, I kind of just seen this browsing on fun games to play, and this said it was a really good story game. Now, I don't know what it means by that specifically, but we are going to give that a try, honestly. Hard mode, uses weapons more easily, tinderbox doesn't oil, harder to come by, tinderbox doesn't oil. What? Tinderboxes and oils? Oh, that.
Don't forget, something mustn't be forgotten. The shadow
Okay.
hunting me. I must hurry. My
What?
name is Daniel. I live in London at
Okay.
Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't
It's
forget.
security.
I must stop him. Focus. My name is. I am Daniel.
I am Daniel. I am Daniel. Mm-hmm. What, did I hit my head? Oof, that's a lot. That's a decent amount of blood. Are those rose petals? Or is it like two different versions of follow the liquid trail and find its source? Okay. Okay. I'm assuming they want me to go that way. Okay. That must be what the tinder boxes are for, so light stuff. Oof. I already don't like the suits of armor. Oh. Oh. Why am I so much shorter now? Oh, okay. What? Oh. It's left click to do stuff. Okay. Where do you want me to go in there? I want all the tinder boxes. I'll go in here. Why do you want me in here? Oh! Oh, yo! Yeah? You're coming with me. Oh, cool. I can hide. Good to know. I think that was the thing. Oh, yeah. I don't know if that alerted something. point of breaking that? There's a note there. Hiya! Hiya! Uh-huh. I really love the look of this game. It's gorgeous. There's extra footsteps. Ooh, I'm laying on the ground. Yeah? Stop that. Get out of my head! Oh man, I don't think they're doing very well. We're bleeding pretty bad. No thank you. What's in here? Oh. I'm gonna keep you in my sight. Oh, hey, yo. Sanity and health? I don't like... I don't like how I have sanity. Huh. Doesn't let me mess with the other side? Sure. Okay. Sure. There. Keep that ready. I don't know if I'm gonna get jump scared or anything like that with the entity. It's trying to get me to walk into this room. But for what? Oh! Don't need to deal with that. That nonsense. Unless there's like a lantern. I got 4. Is there a point to waste one in here? Okay, whatever. Am I just in like this giant castle or something? Like, why am I here? Door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Yeah. Hello? Ooh. Ah, cockroaches. I'm assuming I want a torch of some kind. A slight headache. Okay. Yeah. Well. Lantern. Oh, dope. You give me your secrets. Had to do a little circle motion. What the heck? God, this is okay. Open stuff. Wait, did I just go right back into it? Wait, what? Look at this thing. Box. These beefy boxes, yet I can still carry them. Nothing useful, huh? That's gonna come in handy. Oh.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him.
Hey, yo.
His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Daniel. Okay. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that so much. Only one of these I can keep. It looks like they're all poison. Oh yes, I too have a bottle of poison. See, they got smaller boxes. I kind of get a little excited. Okay. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in steady rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Jesus. Run? Why do I need to run? Why do I need to run? What do I need to run from? Flashbang.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Oof. Okay. Big doors. Maybe pathway to the back. Let's check up first. We'll check this out. Oh? I'm coming! I'm coming to save you! Do not worry. I am here. Laboratory? Why not a key? Can go in those. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she would too be punished. Hey, what's that? Is it breathing? Oh. Need you. Need to get all the oil I can. You hiding anything? Cinder boxes? Little boxes? Big boxes? Honestly, these guys are like a standard box. I want to name them. I want to name the chairs too. Another note. What is that? Is that a water monster in there? The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiment has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem uninfected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay. Okay. What about the beast that's literally down there? assuming there's like gonna be more of those.
So there should be more cooperite. Let me see, let me see. And one part aquaforce.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the coprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. This solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I must be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. That is tough. That's tough. Oh, yo. Good job, man. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. I find myself doing terrible things. I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. How about that? Yeah? Coming down those stairs. Not hiding anything, are you? Hey, there it is. Do it. Well, I'm just assuming this is not where we need to go, and all it was doing is kind of leading here. To the entrance hall. Finish what I was doing up here. Oh, hey. Ooh, another room. Archives. Another tinderbox. Go to the archives, or should I just continue doing what I was doing? I almost just jumped off that. We're going down. Going to the one where it gave me the first blood prickles. Oh. Oh. Okay, so I gotta make a chemical for that. Okay. Does that mean I have to go to the archives to get ingredients? And then take them back to that chemistry lab? Because I know I got an alchemic pot. contain mixtures of all sorts. It doesn't contain them as of right now, so we need to find. Cool. Let's be in the archives. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connecting with neglect of family. That door is off its hinges. Okay. What? What was that sound?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Always trying to take stuff for the museum. Wow, they do not give me that much oil. They gave me a crazy amount of tinderboxes though. What? You guys will be Anthony. How about that? I like that one. Yeah, Anthony. Oh, I can't open these. Locked, you say? What? Oh, it's the piano. What? Hey, hey. I can't play on any of them. Lame. Aw. What was under there? I didn't get to see it. Yes.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh no, you were trapped. I have been trapped. The secret book? Apparently not.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries.
It is a
When
castle.
shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay. Yeah. He. Oh. Ooh. Whoa, almost got a full lantern. Oh, back collapse. Oh no. However, will I get through? Not breakable by hand, you say? Hey, yeah. That's a pretty thick wall. It's fragile by pieces, but not breakable by hand.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history move. Another region rich with lore in Alstrad. Deep within the East Perusian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some unlocked fits that keep reappearing. The Gatherers, the stories which reaches all the way back to the time of the 30-year Wars. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies rot by their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstrad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble. Some 10 years later, he dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstrad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstrad, and like most of those of the noble birth, rumors of are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Perusian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. That was a lot. Okay. Hey! I didn't know there was 3 of them. Hey, the wine cellar key. Haha, I'm reading. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in sense solve both of my problems. Boop. Boop. All this doors just open on its own. Yeah, you got back. Yeah? Yeah? Ooh. Nope, 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 nope. Ow! What is happening? No! My health is okay? I was just losing my mind? Okay. Okay. Okay, here's the wine cellar. Alright, so I am going to end it for the first episode of Amnesia the Dark Descent. Go ahead and tune in for the next video. We're going to continue up into the wine cellar. So far, I do believe we just try to get to the flesh. Just trying to... Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid that will most likely dissolve the organic tissues. And it looks like once we enter this wine cellar, we'll be able to find all those ingredients to dissolve that organic tissue, which that's why I'm going to leave it here. So we can start off with something nice and quick. We had a little bit of good scares, so see you in the next one.